It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's over yonder. He's enjoying a tasty Diet Coke this morning, and I'm having my morning coffee. Oh, caffeine free Diet Coke, because caffeine gives Dave the jitters.
Well, no, see, I had a 5-hour energy earlier, combined with some other stuff, and now I have the Diet Coke.
Other stuff?
Yeah. Oh, CBD oil. I'm using that.
Oh, for what?
Just for aches and pains.
Okay. Right.
Joe Rogan told me to. I listen to Joe Rogan and to, who's that nutritionist guy? I got Vinny Tortorich. Those two guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Slim Goodbody.
If you lift weights, which I do, not a ton, but I do fairly regularly, I've been having like elbow pains and stuff.
Yeah.
And some shoulder issues, and that's really helped. That CBD oil stuff really helps.
Oh, good. There you go.
Serious. Good stuff.
You're a believer. Very good. So it's a, what is it, Thursday?
Yes.
Yep. It's a Thursday. How about that? It got here quick, didn't it? These days. Could they just run together any quicker?
Here's what's interesting. Early in the week, like Tuesday, when we got to Tuesday, it felt like the week should be over. Now it feels like it's going too fast.
Yeah.
It's like it's like I blinked and now it's Thursday. It's like we skipped over Wednesday.
Crazy.
Throwing me off. And now we got daylight savings time coming up.
I hate that.
See, that's one of those things that people bitch way too. It's because we have almost zero problems left to deal with.
No,
so
seriously.
We manufacture stuff. It's an hour. It's an hour, and
it genuinely,
extra daylight help.
Extra
daylight is beneficial.
It genuinely screws me up. I really, truly hate it. And it used to be okay with the fall back thing. I hate that too. It's unnecessary. It does not need to be there anymore, and it is just so stupid, and it's just asinine.
Everybody should be doing it. Everybody should be doing daylight savings time. That's the problem. Is not everybody does it. Everybody should do it because it's beneficial. The numbers are out. It's been proven that it cuts down on accidents. We're gonna have more problems if we cut out daylight savings time. Trust me.
No, we're not.
And it's something people need to stop bitching about because, quite honestly, it's an hour.
Well, I'm bitching.
Let it go. It's not that big a deal.
You start some news. I'm gonna sit here and be smug.
Okay. Perfect. All right, fornication. You think with all the stuff that's going on in the world, what's going to be the top story? I had to do this.
Okay.
Fornication now legal in the state of Utah. The state legislature passed a bill that makes sex outside of marriage legal within state borders. Senate Bill 43 passed by a 41-32 vote. Doesn't mean it's morally right. Just means it's legal.
Right.
Differentiate. I love when these things that seem that was illegal forever finally come off the books. Like, okay, now you can do it, and we're not going to arrest you.
Didn't I see too that there's a couple in Utah that's petitioning the state to make it okay for first cousins to marry?
I didn't see that.
I think I did. I think they actually went to a different state and got married because it was okay to get married there.
What is the is it second, third cousin?
I don't know.
Fourth cousin? Because you're dealing with.
Never really looked into it.
Yeah. You know? It's a weird thing, but for most of the time it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it used to be like, I think I don't know, over the tens of thousands of years of human history that we've been walking around the earth, how long that's. Because that had to have been commonplace at some point.
I don't know.
I got to do some research. I don't know too much on my Marian cousin history. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What else is downshifting or side shifting? I don't know what you'd call it. This is a sad story though, and I know it impacts you specifically. It's very sad news for Jeopardy fans. Alex Trebek has late-stage pancreatic cancer. The longtime Jeopardy host plans to continue on the show despite a grim prognosis. Trebek's 78 years old, and I'm glad he's going to continue. I don't really watch Jeopardy. I know you're a big Jeopardy fan.
Yeah, we like it.
I like, hey, I'm 78. I can still function. I'm dealing with this horrible disease, but as long as I'm able I'm going to keep working, and good for him. That's what that's how you, I mean, Alex Trebek looks fantastic for 78. Now,
he really does.
Cancer is something, heart disease, cancer, a piano falling on you. Once you get in the later stages of life,
Yep.
that can happen. Okay. Doesn't matter how healthy you are. That can happen to anybody. But I think you live a better, more fulfilled life if you just keep going.
Yeah.
No need to sit back watching your stories, sitting in your recliner. You don't need to do that. You need to keep moving, keep working until you eventually keel over.
Yeah.
That's what everybody should do. There you go. But how does that? I mean, I know you're a huge Jeopardy fan. So
we like Jeopardy. I didn't watch the Tournament of Champions because it's like
you were irritated
all that crap. But we like the show. I like the end of the day, quiz to kind of like that. And then it's sad. Trebek he's an icon.
Absolutely. And okay, but here, I mean, I know he's going to fight the good fight and everything. Who could you see replacing Alex Trebek?
Me.
Eventually. Come on.
I take that job.
I have got a man in mind to replace Alex Trebek that I think would be perfect, who is just about to start hosting his own show. Game show.
My gut tells me that they're going to go with like a Ken Jennings or something like that.
No, you don't do a former. No, go big.
You asked.
Go big. You want my answer to that?
Yeah, give me your answer.
Rob Lowe.
Absolutely,
unbelievably likable, easy on the eyes for the ladies, aged better than any 80s actor in the history, and he's just a likable dude. He's an affable gent. He's got that easygoing kind of persona, and perfect jawline. He's perfect for TV. Rob Lowe should be the eventual host of Jeopardy. Come on,
me.
Hey, you ain't Rob Lowe. I'm sorry.
Roly poly, kind of fun. Add a little zip to the show.
No,
I'll throw a zinger out every now and again. I'll pronounce zoology right. I'll get it all straight. Man.
All right, finally, more than 8,000 pounds of medical marijuana has been sold in Michigan in the last 5 months. The state started tracking the amount of medical weed sold back in October. Of course, this is getting everybody ready for the adult use commercial market. That's set to launch in Michigan sometime next year. Of course, voters approved recreational marijuana last November, and they should be selling it now. It's legal. Let's get on this. Let's do it.
Something tells me the 8,000 pounds might be a little light.
Yeah. It's a rough guesstimate. 8,000, maybe from October to January. Since then, especially as cold as it's been.
Something tells me that might be a little light. I don't know.
You need something to combat the cabin fever everybody's experiencing. I don't know. I got it. Cabin
fever for everybody. Let's come up with 15 more brands of alcohol for everybody to drink.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I said. I'm about to run out of scotch.
Oh my God.
That happens. It's over.
We need more Buzz Balls and Tutti Frutti Alka Pops and everything else to get 15-year-olds to drink. Yeah, that's what we need.
Oh God. Sports. Pistons beat up on the T-Wolves 131-114. They're solidifying their playoff position. And Michigan State looking at a primetime tip-off, ESPN, on Saturday night for the Big Ten regular season championship. That will be right after the big Duke, North Carolina game. So a big doubleheader on ESPN. It's 4 hours of great college hoops, and there's going to be a lot of eyeballs nationwide on that game.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night, $20 on the line.
Fork it over.
Dude, you might as well just pay it now.
I don't think it's going to be
Michigan
that case.
Ain't winning. They're not winning at Breslin. Not happening.
I think it's going to.
All right. We shall see you tomorrow.
I'm out of here. Take it easy.
Bye.